Here is what a day of training looks like when you have a high energy working dog. This is me and my dog Iris. She is a 2-year-old Belgian Malinois. Every day does look different when it comes to training, but at the end of the day, it all correlates and is somewhat similar. Today we started off at an empty field working on her commands. For this, I do not look for perfection, just the repetition. As long as we're getting some training in, that's all that matters to me. Once I feel that she is locked into me and ready to go, as in she is listening to me and not distracted, I put her in a down, have her stay. I run to the opposite end of the field. I will then give her a command to be released, and she gets to sprint over my way. We do this a good amount of times, I would say more than a handful of times. We both really enjoy this exercise because it tires her out mentally and physically. Having this breed of dog is a lot of work, and I definitely would not recommend it to anyone if you do not have the time to commit to this breed. Iris and I have been doing this since she was a puppy, so that is why she does very well and does as expected. There has never been a time where she has broke her stay or has got distracted by anyone else or anything else, luckily, and hopefully it stays that way and she doesn't break her streak. She is very smart, and I don't think that this will ever happen. But for safety reasons, she does wear an electric collar just in case she does decide to break her stay. Once I think she is good enough and has blown off enough steam, it is time for a walk. We did about 2 to 3 miles of walking after our training. I mentioned how every day of training is different. Some days we will have smaller sessions more frequently. On days like today, we will go out for about an hour to 2 hours, sometimes maybe even longer, just depending on how I feel. A lot of the training that you see me do with her, I will say I have to shout out my husband because he trained her just about everything. The only thing that I kind of trained her was socializing her to be in somewhat civil canine citizen, I guess. When she was a puppy, she had the tendency of barking and lunging at people she didn't know, especially people she did not get a good vibe from. She sometimes still reacts with other dogs, but that is usually if they start it. If someone barks at her, if a dog barks at her, she'll bark back, but that's about the only time. It is probably hard to believe that Iris is technically my first dog, but I will say that I am very proud of myself and her, and I appreciate all the work that me and my husband have put in to train her and make her who she is today.